Most of you watching probably never played The Sims 2 because you're just not old like me. 27. The Sims 2 was the first game I ever played, and when I wasn't playing it, I was playing Sims 1. The Sims 2 has a lot of nostalgia, so it has the upper hand with many longtime players. Before we continue, if you're not yet subscribed, then please navigate your way down to that red subscribe button and give it a click. Then if you could navigate your way to the thumbs up button and click on that, if it turns blue, that means you are successful in supporting me and this channel to continue creating content for you. Now, back to the video. Lore. I don't know if I can really use this word or topic in any of the other Sims games because, well, there isn't really any. This isn't a comparison video, but The Sims 2 brought so much gameplay and personality to the Sims franchise. After Sims 2, you never saw it again. There's a whole system to it, and Pleasant Sims has all of the walkthroughs if you want to check them out too. Links are below. These stories, in a way, acted as tutorials to show the players what you could do in the game, like destroy marriages because your cheating husband wants to woohoo the whole neighborhood, Daniel. Or that you could get your male Sims probed and pregnant with alien babies because that makes a lot of sense, and that you live down the road from a potential serial killer. But honestly, it can be a good or bad thing depending on what kind of player you are. But I like the amount of depth that is in The Sims 2, and I like that there is an actual story to the gameplay. It makes it more fun, in my opinion. Exchange your own stories. I'm just going to add this in here because it was one of my favorite things about The Sims 2, and it was the exchange and those little storyboards that pop up in the neighborhoods when you first load a new game. People from all around the world would take snapshots of their own sim and create these amazing stories to upload them to the exchange. You gotta see their creativity come out. YouTube wasn't a big of a thing back then, so this was our version of Let's Play. The intro to Wants and Fears. This game was probably the only time Wants and Fears were the best in the game. Wants and Fears helped you fulfill your sim instead of just doing mindless things. It gave your sims purpose and the sims in your neighborhood purpose. If you had a romantic aspiration, you had to fulfill your desire to go out and woohoo everyone you come across. Daniel. Or a fortune aspiration who wants to climb the corporate ladder to become rich and buy expensive things. If you had too many of those fears happen, your sims would lose their minds, which gives you an incentive to pursue their wants and avoid their fears unless you're twisted like that and want to make your whole neighborhood into Strangerville. God, those Sims are creepy. Memories. Another amazing storytelling aspect of The Sims 2 was the memory system. Although the pre-made Sims memories had a few flaws, for the most part, memories told the stories of your Sims. This told you about their life's journey, getting married to a Sim, or getting a divorce. If you were a mother, you would have memories of getting pregnant, teaching your child to walk. If you were a teen and you had your first kiss, there would be a memory of that and with who it was. Genetics in The Sims 2 is kind of accurate to real life. This is very interesting in The Sims 2. Let me quickly break it down for you. So, like humans, Sims have dominant and recessive genes. Brown hair and black hair are dominant genes. Brown eyes and dark blue. Recessive colors of hair are red and blonde, and for eyes it's light blue and green. When you go through the genetics in The Sims, the child will be given the dominant genes from their parents. So for example, if you have a father with blonde hair and brown eyes and the mother has black hair and green eyes, the child will have black hair and brown eyes. This can pose a little bit of a problem if you are a generational player, so you might start seeing everyone in your neighborhood after 4 to 5 generations with only black or brown hair and only dark blue and brown eyes. There are mods you can use for this, and Pleasant Sims and Marticore explain the genetics very in-depth. If you want to learn more, the links to the video are below. Editing your neighborhoods. Sims 2 didn't come with an actual CAW tool. you had to have another game and create a world, then export the file into your game. But you had the option to start up your own worlds with a huge selection of pre-made empty worlds. All you had to do is plop on some lots, add in some trees and neighborhood appropriate stuff, and there you go. This was a big step up from Sims 1, as the neighborhood you had was the neighborhood you were stuck with, and obviously we all know the Sims 4 you cannot do anything outside of your designated lot, so having the ability to do this was great, especially for those of us who aren't super crafty but still want to customize things. To sum it up, a list of features and details in The Sims 2, some of which I have just mentioned, impresses me greatly. My favorite feature, however, is that the in-game world is visible. I have to give the developers of The Sims 2 credit for having a lot of pride in their game and putting their all into it. This allows the designers to place so much attention to detail into each item, the interactions, and the Sims themselves in order to create a delightful final product. I hope that The Sims 4 can replicate the success of The Sims 2. Why not, right? It would be a great upgrade to this game. Well, that is everything I can think of and that I found spread across the internet. Let me know in the comments what you love so much about The Sims 2. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and do all those YouTube algorithm things to help support the channel so I can continue to make videos like these. And I'll see you in the next vid. Okay, thanks. Bye.